Hey guys, it's Keelari, and why is it that every single time that I'm actually able to film and I have like time in my day, and I actually have time that day even to film, it's always super hot and the lighting is always like terrible. I have light coming in my window and it's making all my sweat like glisten, so please ignore that, but it's really hot. And go figure, it's been overcast and cool all day long until I get off work, come to the barn, and now it's hot and sunny. Awesome. Anyhow, yes, I did do a Dover haul. It's nothing like super exciting. I will be ordering a couple things online. There was a promotion where if you spend a certain amount, you get a gift card. So I'm going to use my gift card to buy a couple more things that I wanted, but I hadn't bought yet, obviously, because why buy everything if I can get a gift card and like use the gift card, you know? So this is just stuff that I really needed, and we had a girls' day with my mom and I, and we brought Colts. I used to say my brother's dog, but honestly, he's kind of become like our dog. Like Benny, my beagle, used to be my brother's dog. She turned into my dog, so I have like 2 dogs now. And then Colt, the wiener dog, used to be my brother's also. That was like his second dog after the beagle with him and his girlfriend. But then he became ours once they had a baby, so long story short. Anyhow, I got essentials. I'll start with this bag because it's the heaviest. And nothing's really that exciting, so I'll just go by pretty quick, I guess, so it's not terribly long. Alright, the first thing I got is another tub of, I'm not even going to try to say the brand name, but it's the Devil's Claw Plus supplement. It's 2 pounds. They say on SmartPack that it's a 2-month supply and you feed them 1 scoop a day, but if you read the little container, it says that it's actually a 1-month supply and you give them 2 scoops a day, so I don't really know. I do like 1 big heaping scoop, so it's just that. And he gets this for inflammation response and like arthritis, easing. It reduces inflammation and makes horses more comfortable, basically. So this is complementary to his rehabbing. So that's for Ami. On the same supplement train, we got this Animed Horse Care Natural Anaflex Complete, the ultimate in connective tissue support. So it's a 80-day supply of joint supplements for Prince. It looks like that. Yeah, you can see it. So yeah, just another joint supplement for Prince. We're just going with this one right now because that's what happened to be on sale. Alright. Also on the supplement train, I used those 2, like, hold on. I've used 2 of the 3 supplements yesterday. Last night, I obviously couldn't film a haul last night, but I had to use the supplements. So I already threw away the container for one, but I got an 80-day supply of, the brand is called Select the Best and the supplement's called New Image, like NU-Image. So it's just a coat supplement, hair, skin, and hoof type of deal. It looks like yellow crumbles and it smells like peanut butter. But I just put it in these containers because it's easier for me to just do this and scoop it rather than fuss with like the weird supplement buckets that are hard to open. So that just makes it more convenient. And then I just totally knocked another bucket over. And then this is the other half of it because it is an 80-day supply. Yes. Alright. The last thing in here, in this bag, I have 2 bags, is Sornomore Performance Ultra Poultice Arnica Cooling Clay. So I like to keep poultice in my trailer and in my tack room, and I recently ran out of poultice at the last show I went to, which was a eventing derby I went to, which I kind of vlogged and did a helmet camera, but I don't know, it wasn't like the best ride, so I haven't gotten around to it, but I'll probably post it eventually. But yeah, we had some issues, but that was the last show we went to. That was June. Yeah, that was in June, but I might show it. I don't know if I get around to it. But anyhow, yeah, so got more. And this stuff's really awesome. I only buy Sornomore poultice because if you're going to poultice, why not poultice with the best poultice you can buy? I mean, that's my theory. It is more expensive, but I have found that it actually is worth it. I feel like the sternum or liniment, the regular liniment actually does really help, and it's superior to other liniments that I've tried. I can't use the veteran liniment on my horse's legs because he will blister. So I just use this stuff, which has a seal on it, so I can't really show you. But yes. Oh, and I didn't put the lid on right. There we go. Yes, I will use this. And this lasts me at least half a year, a whole season. You don't really need very much at all. Alright, second bag. Alright. I got another bottle of the absorbing fungicide shampoo. Looks like this. Ami's been going through a fungal treatment. He has these barnacle looking thingies on his back legs. He's had them his whole life, but they've started like spread on the back of his pasterns on his back legs. So we've been using a chlorhexidine scrub, but I forgot to order some, so I just grabbed this really quick to use until then. But basically he gets scrubbed, I don't know if it's supposed to be every day, but I've been doing every other day to give him a break, and then putting a prescription cream on his legs, and it makes him really itchy. So if you've seen my recent videos of him going like that, itching his own pastern fetlock area, that's why. So I just got a new bottle of this, and I use this to treat the fungus on the front of the cannon bones, above their hocks, above their dock, like, you know, like on, yeah, top of their butt, they get little scurf stuff. So I use this for that, and I just ran out of my last bottle, but I'm still waiting on my chlorhexidine scrub. And then I also got 2 more thingies of wormer. I'm using the parental palmolate this time. It's by Dervet. I got 2 of them because I already had a third. Well, I already gave Misty's hers a month ago, and then I already had an extra, so I already gave that one to Prince. So this was for Ami and Mia. So it's just 2 of these. That's why I bought 2 and not like 3 or 4. Next, okay, grab these. Another thing of treats. So these are the start to finish real apple horse snacks, and it's a, how big are you, 5-pound bag. So funny story, I bought 2 bags of these on clearance last time. These were also on clearance, but I bought these ones. It's the same bag, just like folded over, you know. Yeah, so these were the peppermint ones. I was giving these to my horses right before I bridle them. I'd give them 1 or 2 to help them salivate before taking the bit, and then I'd ride, and I'd look at my horse and there's spit and foam, and it seriously looked like their mouth was bleeding. And I would always freak out every time, then remember, oh yeah, it's because I gave them peppermint treats first. Yes, because they are a pink color, the actual treats. Actually, I have one right here, I'll show you. It looks like, give me 1 second. Looks like the color's not really coming through. Come on, color. Come on. Actually, like, no, I want you to see the color. It's like the color of my lips, basically. Maybe a little bit pinker, maybe. So yeah, when they salivate and it kind of like mixes around, it looks like blood, but maybe a little bit more pink than actual blood is. But yeah, it still freaks me out. I've had people like, your horse's mouth is bleeding. I'm like, no, I just gave him peppermint treats first. So I learned, don't take those to shows and feed them to him first, because people will think your horse's mouth is bleeding. So yeah, don't do that. So I got apple this time. Don't want to do that again. Alright, and I also got another bottle of the Veteran liniment. I use this stuff as a bath brace, so if it's a hot day or whatever, I'll rinse the horse off really well, and then I'll scrape him off, and then I will mix in a small bucket. I don't even know. It says for a brace 4 ounces to 1 quart of warm water, or 1 ounce with 1 quart of warm water, depending on a body wash or a brace. I kind of just eyeball it. I don't really measure it, but I just put some water in it, and then I pour some in it until it's a certain color, because it turns like a milky color. And then I sponge it all over their body, let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then rinse off. And it helps really cool them down and bring their temperature down. And it just feels really good. Alright. I have like a leaning tower over here. Another thing, I always buy a leather replacement crown piece. These are just the really cheap ones from, I don't know. There's not even a brand on here. Made in India. Leather crown piece. That's all it is. I put them on their halters, and every once in a while they will break one spooking or whatever, so I like to have them on hand. So I got that. And then I got a brush. So, funny story, at the Mary sale a few years ago, they had just came out, Professional Choice had just came out with these tail tamer brushes. It's the kind with the little wavy bristles. And when you got your free bucket when you're checking out at the Mary sale, they gave you a free like sample brush. So it had a shorter handle, and then the brush head was a circle. And I actually use that for my own hair when I got out of the shower and brush it through. That's what I used, and I love that brush. It's worked the best out of all the brushes I've ever tried. And recently the bristles have started falling out after like that's probably 4 years now of use. So yeah, I just bought a new one, and it's this shape because they don't have a circle, and this is really similar to a people brush. I'm not a fan of the rainbow colors, but it is what it is. And the last thing, yep, are gloves. So now that I have Mia's Miler bit and I ride with double reins, my normal gloves, which are these Summer Chester gloves, I think they are, by Rocal. You can see how they're kind of worn through. Can you see that? Worn through? No, you probably can't see. This lighting is that terrible. There, you can see how they're worn through. But anyhow, it doesn't have the best like protection between your second ring fingers. So not your regular ring fingers, but so not here, but like there. I was getting rubs here because the seam was spinning and rubbing. So I was trying to find a replacement pair, and these won't last me much longer anyhow. So I tried all the gloves at Dover, and I actually really liked these. So these are the Tread Step Ireland Summer Cool gloves. Size 8, I wear size 8. These gloves are really cool. I'll put them on and show you what I like about them. Actually get to test them out today. Oh, my hand is like so sticky from sweating. It's having a hard time slide on. But you probably didn't want to know that, did you? Alright. So the back is like stretchy Lycra. It reminds me a lot of the Noble Outfitters gloves. And then it has this breathable neoprene cuff. And what I like about the cuff is that it will lie under your shirt pretty smoothly, and you don't have like the puckering that some of the gloves have. So I really like the streamlined fit. It has a suede-like feel. It has a reinforced from thumb to forefinger, and it has the non-slip stuff on all the fingers. But when I was feeling around the seams between the Lycra and this suede stuff, it's actually a really soft seam, and that's what I was looking for. So it has the reinforcement and it has a soft seam without, like if you have a hard seam, it'll rub a blister like my old ones. So I really like that. And on the top of the thumb, so I have these gloves, I don't have them here, but they're made by Heritage. They're the Heritage like work gloves or something like that, trainer gloves, and they have terry cloth material on the top of the thumb. This one has terry cloth too. Can you see the color difference? So it's for like wiping your sweat away when you're riding, which I do all the time. I'm not going to right now because I have sunscreen on. I'd probably wipe it all off. I'm trying out the new, or it's not new, but it's new to me, the Trader Joe's sunscreen in like the stick form, the zinc one. So it's kind of like gloppy, but I'm trying it out. But anyhow, I really like these gloves, and I'm really curious to give them a try and see how long they last. Alright, so that's everything for now. I will be filming another part of this, and it'll be like right after this, showing you what else I bought from online using the gift card. Thank you guys for watching so far, and here's probably 2 weeks later. Okay, welcome to part 2. So it's been a week and a half since part 1, and I have like stuff that you can't really see. But the second half of my Dover haul, because I said if they had a promotion where if you spent a certain amount, you got a gift card to use like the day after this promo ended or whatever. I got it like the next day, basically. So anyhow, I used that gift card to get the shirt I'm wearing. The shirt is by Horseware Ireland, and it's the WEG collection, the World Equestrian Games. You see like horseware and like the WEG logo. So yeah, WEG is actually happening right now. Okay, it makes a noise every time I sit on Mia's trunk.